Right, so I've got hold of the Resident Evil 5 demo and I'm just going to play a little bit for you. We start with the very Metroid Prime style intro. I mean, this could just be ripped right out of Metroid Prime and whacked here, but it's not. It's Resident Evil 5, as you can see. Anyway, I'm going to play one level and give my impressions. I'll probably stop giving impressions about halfway through and just let you watch the footage. And I'm going to say one thing before we start, and that is, if you are a Resident Evil fan, lower your expectations. Seriously, there are things that you'll think are weird. For example, Sheva is rubbish, but as an action game, this is actually really good. So here I am, I'm playing. As you can see, I've already been strafing. That is a new feature, probably copied from Dead Space, or just the director of this Resident Evil is very much into FPS, into action games. So that's probably come from that. But anyway, I'm going to skip the cutscene here because you don't want to watch a cutscene, you just want to see me play. Loading is fast. So as you can see, it's very Resident Evil 4. However, I just commanded Sheva to push a bookcase. The idea, you have to use Sheva as a weapon. You have to manipulate her in ways, tell her to push bookcases, give her weapons you don't need, give her ammo. She'll run out of ammo, and she won't tell you she's run out of ammo. She'll stand around like a goon and get whacked by some enemies. If Capcom don't fix Sheva, the single player of this game will suffer greatly from these problems. However, play it with a buddy in co-op, and this is going to be one of the best co-op games you ever play, like on any system, because it's fantastic. To be yelling at your buddy, I need some pistol ammo, give me that, give me this, heal me. And I reckon it'll be better than Gears of War 2. That's just me. I'm a Resi fanboy. So yeah, anyway, back to the game. Very Resident Evil 4, you got your QTs. Shooting, it all feels like Resi 4. But you're a big bulky Chris Redfield on steroids rather than Leon Kennedy, and you have this bint Sheva rather than a bint called Ashley.
Are hostile. The gate is sealed, and we're trapped. We need backup, and we need it right now.
Roger that. Just sit tight. I'm on my way.
You hear that, Sheva? Help's on the way.
Got it. Just hope he gets here quick.
So as you can see, set piece progression again is very Resident Evil 4. For example, the village scene of Resi 4, you are fighting if you want to have some chainsaw guys here. Here I've been fighting, and there's going to be a big axe guy in a second, who normally ends up, but here's a problem, he doesn't kill me, he kills Sheva, and I fail because he kills Sheva, and that's not cool. However, after you play it a bit, you learn you need to do things in advance and stay out of harm's way a lot more so that Sheva follows you away from things, and you'll start to enjoy it a lot more. As you can probably guess, the graphics are actually quite jaw-dropping in some parts. The fire effects that you're going to see in a second especially are very good. Here's the inventory screen, I'm going to talk about this a bit. You've got 6 slots. When I initially played, this seemed, it was just unintuitive. I didn't really know what I was doing. It doesn't pause when you access it. But then once I realised, you bring it up, you press right bumper, you can see Sheva's inventory. Now you can request and swap items far easier. And furthermore, I then discovered that the top middle, bottom middle, left middle and right middle items that you have in those positions are actually mapped to the D-pad. So suddenly, as I said in the beginning, as an action game, everything's coming forward. I can swap weapons at will, requesting things off Sheva. You can even request things in the multiplayer. That's another thing. You don't even have to talk in the multiplayer. You will just be able to use the B button to call your co-op partner and just use a lot of built-in commands, so you won't necessarily have to be talking to your buddy to co-op. But again, as a co-op game, this game will succeed, but as single player, I think a lot of people are going to get frustrated unless they sort Sheva's AI out. However, I then don't know how they're going to sort Sheva's AI out without making her too good. I've had moments in this demo where Sheva has single-handedly killed every enemy in my way, but then not told me she's run out of ammo, so she's fumbled around like an idiot. But then it's still it's like Resident Evil 4. The shooting, once you get back into the swing of things, it's all fantastic. You saw all your QTEs, the locations. It looks nice. I'm not so keen on it, like in comparison to Resi 4, but it could grow on me. And enemy animation is better. They react more to scenery. You punch them, they flop off the wall better, and they've got more actions in terms of attacking actions. It is, in many ways it's better, but in many ways it's moving even further away from Resident Evil. It's more Gears of Evil now than anything, but it'll be fun, but it won't. It might disappoint some people, it might confuse some people at first, but it's still a good game. Just gotta get used to it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blathering and just let you enjoy the rest of the footage.
I'll be there shortly. Just hang in there. Sorry to keep you waiting.